Hi, I'm gonna make a video. Excuse me, I know I cough a lot and clear my throat a lot. I don't think I do it as much under normal circumstances as I do when I'm filming. Could be a sign of nerves. Anyway, I've started, so I shall continue. I'd like to make a presentation of this little knife that you see before you here. It's made by Lucky Dog Knife Company. And so I believe that they came on my radar last year, to use a stock phrase. Last year, I think I maybe saw Scab of Choir Boys Outdoors or somebody presenting a pocket fixed blade with a spay profile on it, a spay blade. Really cool. It's called the Ranch Dog, I believe, the Ranch Hound, something like that. And then Juvon's Knife Flicks presented that same knife, and I remembered about it, and I went onto the website, and I saw that they had one for sale, but they have an OD green edition coming out, and I said, oh, I want that OD green. I think I'm going to hold out for that OD green and get it when it comes out. But then I was just browsing, and I saw this ram's foot. It's called the Bulldog. $15N20 at a claimed 61 Rockwell. Very nice flat grind, 2 inches. Yeah. So designer is Andrew Kidd from the USA, and the maker is David Mary Custom from Canada. Also in this very attractive box. I really do like the box. It's nothing fancy or design and materials wise, but fit everything in it. I didn't like the color and the kind of old school Americana look to it. Ergonomics, geometry, performance. Yes, friends, they speak our language. So I put the knife here on the table with just the other stuff that was on the table there, knives and so forth, for a size comparison, make a little diorama. And if I check this out, if I so much as blow on this puka here, see, I didn't even have to blow. I didn't even have to blow. I just craned my neck in that direction. They're so in love, these two. Okay, well, this one just likes everyone. Kind of a nice little puka. Let's do some cutting tests. Here's a nice little size comparison too. Mini trapper. We'll zoom in on that in a second. But yeah, here's this book, and I just did some testing. Let's get a zoom. Just do some little cuts with each of these knives. Just so we can, yeah, that's good. That's got a really good edge on it. Well, let's try the spay blade on this mini trapper here. All of these knives have been sharpened by yours truly. So, the comparative study, to my mind, serves. That's very bitey. Very bitey. At least in that. I think we've got a burr on the other side of this one. Must have been scraping. Okay, forget that. Now, we've got some convexies. Oh, lovely. In and out, just like that. Bye. Wedge Lord. Probably gonna act quite similar to the Kanata. No, not so sharp. Yeah, there we go. That's quite nice though. Okay, up here. Oh. Now, the one to beat. The Spider Kopuko. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, how are you gonna fare, little pup? Got some stiff competition. Aye. Very smooth cut. Don't get the control of the convex blades, of course. But definitely she's cutting better than the case knife. This is a tough area here. I should get out of here. Find myself a nice piece of grain. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that's quite nice. Now, where I think that this kind of knife is going to be quite fun, possibly, is you just step back here, and then I grab this thing over here. So, I've been making more of these split holes. I swear, I just stepped on something really short. Okay. This is kind of an experiment. You know, some of them I had just weren't quite long enough. I thought, well, what if I just glue them together? You know, what if I just kind of roughly finish, make some flats, and then glue them together? You know, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it, but I did this one. And so now it's going to have some material to remove and some rubber bands to cut through and stuff. That should be fun. So regarding this knife, I will say that the feel of it, the feeling of it in the hand is great. It felt very nice, very natural from the moment I got it out. See, I put these kind of wells in here in the scales. It's nice to kind of pinch up on it like this. Hey, monitor. And yeah, this lanyard with bead came along with the package. I'll show you the sheath in a minute. Sorry if my filming sucks, by the way. Well, you know, kind of looking like one piece. Beg pardon. Alright, that's probably enough, isn't it? Thanks for watching. Oh, the sheath. Came with like a clip kind of thing, but I took it off. I put it on a piece of string. And the retention is really good. Check this out. Okay. Yeah, good. Tiny little bit of play when it's in there, but not coming out. So, yeah. Carrying it as a neck knife. My only complaint, hanging like this, it hangs off to the wrong side. So when you're tugging it, you're tugging kind of counter to the, although come to think of it, that could also help prevent a dog from retracting it if they hook a nail in. Because I was thinking to put a leather frog on here and hang, so it would hang straight down. But if a dog comes along and paws me like this, that's also pretty good retention. But I'm figuring it's probably a little harder to pull it out when it's dangling at this angle. Stands to reason, huh? I'd probably go with the frog though. So, neglected to show one thing. I've still got it. Where'd it go? Yeah. Alright. This is kind of funny. I'm just going to hang this back around my neck now. Cheers, Andrew. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.